Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back again, and Merry Christmas. It is. So, we are going to... Sound doesn't sound right. Nevertheless, we are going to continue and maybe not finish today. Let's see. Sort out just... Oh, right, we got stuck, bugged. That thumbnail over there. We were moving with an NPC who ceased to move. Something bugged. Let's try that. Figure out where we are and what we're doing. Death mold. Necromantic ritual. Oh yeah, we are the assassins with other names. AoK and...
Hensel behaves as if he wants to help us.
What do you mean?
You've seen him.
Hello, Kimberly. Merry Christmas. This is Merry Christmas,
You wriggled
Jay,
like
and
a fish in a
everyone.
net. What happened?
One more time. I was so close.
Damn it. All right, close your eyes.
Sure, whatever. Death mold says we did something wrong.
Zanzala!
Merry Christmas, Kimberly.
Following my footsteps.
I love these traps.
I know, I do too.
Oh, I have to actually
Hensel
follow
behaves as if
in
he wants
his
to help us.
footsteps.
What do you mean?
You've seen him. He loves playing the soldier.
Literally?
He's everywhere. He's reckless.
That fellow wanted to assassinate.
Oh, I didn't get that the other day.
Finally, some action.
Then he stopped
We've been
moving.
skulking in these caves like bats.
I'd rather be like a bat than slain by the king's mercenaries.
What is it, Ox? Scared?
I heard death mold never lets Hensel out of the sun.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You wriggled like a fish in a net. What happened?
One
Not
more
as much
time.
as anything's on purpose,
So
Kim.
close.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I'm accidentally on
Close your
purpose.
eyes. Vecina Zanzala!
Yeah. Yeah. What's the deal here? We're gonna fail it over and over. I should have just look it up. Look it up.
Following my footsteps.
Right, follow in your footsteps. We don't have
I do too.
Witcher
Hensel
senses.
behaves as if he wants to help us.
Follow in your
You've
footsteps.
seen him. He loves playing the soldier.
This
He's
is
everywhere.
asinine.
He's reckless.
That fellow wanted to assassinate like the others.
Finally, some action. We've been skulking in these caves like bats.
I'd rather be like a bat than slain by the king's mercenaries.
What is it, Ox? Scared?
I heard death mold never lets Hensel out of the sight, and now the witches are mine.
One of him, 3 of us.
You know who it is.
I know, damn it, but don't let it get to you.
It's Triss
What's
Miracle.
this stupid shit?
She betrays that Sheila ordered us to get rid of her.
You wriggled like a fish in a net. What happened?
One more time.
Hell if I know Death
I
Mold.
was so close.
Hey, Kid
Damn
3.
it. All right, close
You
your
weren't close,
eyes.
Geralt. I don't think you were close. Close is one thing.
Vecina Zanzala!
Shush! Oh my god. My interface is not working here. Come on. Can do stuff. Okay.
Footsteps.
I love these traps.
I know, I do too. Hensel
Now, it's
behaves
you.
as if he wants to help us.
I don't know what's going on here. This is
You've
really
seen him.
silly. I'm
He
trying
loves
to
playing the soldier.
follow
He's
his
everywhere.
footsteps.
He's
You know
reckless.
what? I need them to just...
Letho will want him assassinated, like the others.
Finally, some action. We've been skulking in these caves like bats.
Like the bat.
They need to give me more to work with to follow in his
What is
footsteps.
it? Scary?
We can't. This isn't Geralt. We can't meditate. There's no Witcher senses. I need to follow this asshole's footsteps, and I don't even know why it's failed.
I know, damn it, but don't let it get to you.
How precise does it need to be, and why has it failed up near that pillar?
Sheila ordered us to get rid of Demervent. Things will get out of hand. Letho should kill her.
He should.
See how there's 2 traps on his left, 3 traps on his left, and he walked to the right. I'm walking to the right. Come over here. Now I'm following him. I don't see how that was any different than the last 2 which failed. Who cares? As long as we can get past it. Good. I don't think we got this far when he got stuck the other day, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hey, Letho.
Here at last.
They're guarding the camp like it's the princess's chastity.
Hamster.
Did you learn anything?
The White Wolf has arrived at the Kedwedi camp with Vernon Roach.
Looks like he's Henselt's lackey now.
I'd rather Hansel used others as his lackeys.
With his amnesia, we're safe.
Not so. That's exactly what makes him so dangerous.
Merry Christmas,
You have to
Jamster.
be careful. Especially now we've broken off with Yorbith and his bunch.
There's something else. Sheila de Tanserville.
You're right. Our sorceress is playing hard.
De Tanserville has done her job. We don't need her anymore.
We won't kill her. Not just yet.
You know best.
That's right. The main thing now is to get rid of Hansel. He'll go soon.
What about you?
I'm heading to Loch Muir. That's where things will be decided. We'll meet again soon, if you're careful.
To drink a jug of wine and laugh about it?
Who knows?
I'll take the palisade. We'll meet by the cave entrance.
And I heard you stashed some of the duty in the caves near the camp.
Quiet! Do you want everyone else to know? I don't know who told you, but you'll get your share if you keep your trap shut. Fuck, I suppose so. I'll go tell the others.
I am or I'm not supposed. Right. I'm not really here right now. It may look like it, but yeah, I don't even want to hear
What
it.
did you
Just
find?
hold. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Who is helping them?
They said Sheila de Tanserville was an accomplice in the murder.
Something.
Sheila. She was here while you were lying in a trance. She said she'd follow the second assassin. Do you remember anything else?
They're hiding in the ravines.
The other ones
Did we get all the
probably
info we
fled.
needed?
Our dead man should have a key on him.
Do you remember anything else?
There's no time to waste. I'll follow them.
Good luck, Geralt.
I guess we got through it. There was probably more to do in that last sequence. I thought I was going to need to do something besides walk a few steps forward and get spotted. But it passed us through, for better or worse, without doing anything else. We still don't have Henselt's medallion. could do some of the tourney stuff. I don't think we will finish today, because I'm planning to make it a kind of shorter stream, maybe 4 hours. So, we're not going to finish today. More likely tomorrow. Finish tomorrow. With that in mind, if we wanted to do something like the tournaments that I was going to pass by, we could. We found all the stuff except the medallion. We were supposed to come back and lift the curse on King Henselt and then get his medallion. Oh, we still don't have his medallion. Although we did our part. Kingslayers appeared. The two we were just playing as, those assassins, they appeared. Geralt saved the king. However, we don't have the medallion. Go to the Kingslayer's hideout. Geralt defended Henselt and slew the assassin. King was both terrified and furious. He wanted to know who was behind the killings and what the assassin's motives were. Any means of revealing the truth was justified in his eyes. Deathmold was ordered to question the assassin's corpse using the forbidden art of necromancy. However, the sorcerer needed the Witcher's help. Deathmold performed a magic ritual, and the Witcher saw the recent past through the dead Kingslayer's eyes. Do you see where that is on the screen right next to hit the jackpot? That was cool. And he hit the jackpot. To keep you in duct tape, Jay. Thank you, Kimberly. That was most kind. Thank you for the bits. I like your bits. So Geralt went in through the necromantic ritual, saw the recent past through the dead Kingslayer's eyes. He saw Lethos speak of working with Sheila de Tanserville, which clearly implicated the sorceress in the murders. Yet by the time Geralt awoke and identified the sorceress as guilty, she was gone. He had managed to slip away, and the Witcher could do nothing but follow her to the assassin's hideout he had seen in his vision. Hello, Densa. Merry Christmas. What are we doing on gear? Cleaned up. Good. Odrin. We found Odrin, but he wouldn't come back into camp. We pissed him off somehow. Asgat? I didn't see you slip in there. Merry Christmas to you. Welcome. No shit, huh? Life can be really strange. How to approach this, because I don't know part of where I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna get us where we need to be. Luke slanted, hey Redguard. I was blocking a marker. I could have just switched sides, but no, I was slanted, but that was me. I held it for a little while because I was thinking. Shouldn't look slanted anymore. Quiet here. You loaded the stream while I was tilted. You didn't see me lean over. I couldn't find the marker on the map. I was panning the map around, and you can't really pan the map very much. We're not trying to go back through the mist. Appears to be that way, but let's check the map. See, blocking the... Be on top of it. We're over here. Looking down onto it, but how do we get down if that's beach or something? Still have to get down to it. Let's see, right up ahead. That's all, it was just right here. Well, that'll do. That'll do nicely.
Medallion's telling me something.
So you mentioned that. Mention in Discord that you had seen mention of Harry Potter as a Christmas film. I hadn't thought of it like that, but you can see that working. Gargoyles do that too? Oh god, I remember them exploding. Mitigate, mitigate! I don't know if that quite helped at all. Ah-yah. Got covered in molten rock. Hey, beauty biscuits. Merry Witchmas. Not bother collecting these. I hit it and armed it. That's how good that was. Still don't understand why that other sequence failed when we weren't running into traps. We go down that way. Yeah, no, I know that's what happened, but that's why I said no. Merry Christmas. Use. something. Whoa! I like burning him. You wouldn't think oil would burn very well, but works for me. Oh, Geralt, please. Not this time. Hey! Ham instead of pretzels. Nuts and, pretty good, but quick take it. Dirty crackhead, ciao. Hey. You're not Letho. Excellent. You're in Italy visiting uncles and cousins.
Damn it.
Jeez, Geralt, you just wrecked him. Huh. Check out his, we don't want to put out his fire. Gonna do something here. Go to the Kingslayer's hideout. Maybe left some notes. Body. Oh, damn. Look who's not dead yet.
Seret. Sheila knew. She wants to destroy the evidence.
What evidence?
We didn't want to leave you.
What are you talking about?
Nearly made it. Just think. The Wild Hunt. We could have freed the world of the omen of war.
September 13th, 1269, the Ravine of the Hydra. Following the Peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Fryhead Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An Imperial Manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
diagram for conflagration traps, a sword, and some notes. Notes of the Kingslayer named Seret. He seems different, but in reality is so similar. Our paths have been the same. We survived the trials, endured the same training, and have slain so many monsters that we no longer keep count. So many men, also. The difference is in the details. When I see him moving in combat, I want to laugh, but I also see that he is just as effective, if not more so. There is, however, one critical difference I cannot describe adequately. He has a goal. He's committed to something. He doesn't wander the world as if blown about by the wind. I believe he feels emotions at a level I cannot attain, yet these emotions are not typically human. Is it an illness of some kind? I think he teeters on the brink of instinct and emotion, and he uses up a lot of energy to maintain his mental health. I hope I get a chance to know him better and learn from him. Nothing specific, just life. Negotiator, 19 to 25. And Fate, which is a 10% poison. Negotiator has, 20 bleed, 20 freeze, 30 vitality. Okay, I think we'll swap for Negotiator. Also has 2 sockets. Damn. I mean, it's only a 1-point damage difference on each end, min, max. And we trade 10% poison for 20 freeze, 20 bleed. And some extra health. Yeah, okay. All this talk of ham. Sounds good. Sounds good. I know it was there. Thought I had it. It might have been the one I activated. It might have been. Go back to the other side.
And the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering.
Nothing else to talk to Vess about.
He does what?
through.
Here,
Probably
boy.
can.
We've not dealt with a witcher before.
Did you get him?
Sheila got to him first. He's dead.
The bitch! She's probably on the other side of the mist by now. Come on, Witcher. We've got to remove that damn curse. I got
we
the
did
medallion
already.
from the king, the one you were
Really?
looking for.
After all this time, you got it from him? Ah, fine. Waiting for that medallion forever. See some quest update now. Before we go back in and talk to Deathbolt. Come now. Well, we know what happened to Triss. And talk to Death Mold, wait for events to unfold. Most of the other objectives are gone. Thing hinges on talking to Death Mold. Thus, the Witcher acquired all the relics. He was ready to lift the curse from the battlefield, so he went to talk to Death Mold. Get a nice vitality boost, critical effect, chance boost. Or we start moving towards the end of the swordsman tree. You get 75 vitality from the next rank of Hardy. And 50 plus some damage reduction from the first rank of Invincible. Let's into that. Next rank would be 100 and more damage reduction. Alright, we can come back at Hardy if we want the extra vitality. We'll get a bigger boost from doing that. It's a neat looking tree too. We're keeping it symmetrical. What we're buying into. Swapping out some ingredients here for ones I have more of. Making some potions and oils. I don't know what we're gonna need in the near future, so I'm just making some stuff. Have any other... Oh. Oh, soul. I wish it did. I don't know if you meant physical or digital, but in both cases, I wish. Maybe at times, but not all the time.
Freak.
Not something I could prioritize. I'd be rude.
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Then there is a chance we will soon move against Edo, and you will recover your memory.
I'll need your help, sorcerer, to find the right ghosts.
Ah, they will find you. The artifact's aura will lure them. Allow them to think, speak, and act. Then you will know what to do. Geralt, there's something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's Ghost. It's different from the others. It's changed.
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
An entry on Drogs here. Go now.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
And the problem is... Odrin. Yeah, boy.
Odrin! Odrin! Yeah, boy! Odrin!
What can we drop into this sword? What do we have? Got 2 slots in that silver sword. Coral. Sun rune, 5% damage. Earth rune, vitality, ER on block. Moon, damage bonus. Signs, fire, both resist and trigger. Fire runes. I have a stack of whetstones. I don't think I've thought about whetstones this entire playthrough. Give it a shot. Can you ask something? You can definitely ask. See where we go from there. Get some better armor mods. Probably make or buy some. Raj turned 39. Be 40 next year. Fire runes. I'm thinking fire runes. Poison and bleed. Wonder how long we'll be using these 2 swords. Maybe we doctor them both up a bit. Why not? Where'd you go, my pretty fire rune? How did we end up with... We not stack? Can't put 2 fire runes in there? Try one more time. Yes. Looks like it took it. There we go. Incineration 20, freeze 20, bleed 20. And resistance to incineration 40. That's a gnarly sword now. You say it like 40 doesn't usually come after 39. Yeah, and why did you not go? Don't want to go. All of a sudden, the prompts are gone for putting that rune into steel. Try opening the menu one more time. Oh, no, there's no prompt, but I think it's gonna go. Yeah. 10 incinerate, 10 poison, 20 bleed. Now those swords are doctored up. What about whetstones? Does anyone in here sell whetstones? Just get a straight damage boost.
Here, boy.
So,
I'd like to play dice.
No, I
I'll
don't
play if you beat Zivik and
think the time.
So,
Dice poker is great, but it's the silver ore. Sell whetstones though, huh? Just go with what we've got. Oh, you better not go to sleep then. Have nightmares. That would be scary. Got any whetstones? Browse and choose. No. Old cheese, cucumbers. No. No. No.
Better to ask them.
What do you think of any other books worth picking up? Ha! There you go, Hascat.
We should have our
We're on
say.
fire!
Interesting things. Or it will turn out
Pick me up, baby. Am I hot? Or what?
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I'll come back later.
Talk to me. Just talk to me. I need someone to talk to me. I live in Colorado, U.S. Take part in the ghostly battle. That's the tourney? I think that was the tourney.
It's warm, a lovely autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful. You know the one's picking up. You'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must. Wait. Time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for.
It's cold.
Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why don't Demavend and Henselt's due to settle
Finally cold
things?
here.
My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. A decent fellow. Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too. Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwini is a bastard. Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn, and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Horse and seed, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose. Silence. Archers, light your arrows.
Chainmail is all
Aim
swimmy.
at the first ditch. Get them! Capture the enemy standard!
one was Ave himself. One of them was the attorney. I don't know what the other one was. But since we're progressing the main quest, it cut off some things in our journal. So those were... That was the attorney, Ave Henselt. And that was, that's Odrin, but we found Odrin, and we just couldn't convince him to come in. He was coming through the gate with us, got stopped by a guard. We were trying to smooth talk the guard into letting us through, which was working until Odrin got pissed. That's something we said, and he wasn't going. Defeat the Kejwani standard bearer. Capture the banner. It's all vaguely familiar, but I can't move like a Witcher would move. I'm trying to roll out of the way, and you can't roll, but I keep trying. I can do straight attacks. Gotta move and run and kite around. I really like to get around these guys. I could just roll a little bit. Any game that does that where you're playing as one character and then they switch it up on you for some reason. Suddenly your controls that you've been getting used to aren't as effective.
Standards in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man.
I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
Thank you for the host. Merry Christmas to you. Serpentine, serpentine.
This
Star.
Take cover! They're shooting!
Oh, it's only arrows. Oh, fuck. corpse is one of ours.
My lord, the leader of the Dunbanner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the
Remember
night.
that guy?
The field was clear by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic
Merry
during
Christmas.
the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too. And
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your
Hey,
banners.
gifting a sub to Hazcat. Cheers! Thank you. That is most kind of you. 'Tis the season.
We enter the fray.
maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nadovesave.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place at Hensel's court is threatened. Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Hensel from taking up
Really
Hedwig.
uncomfortable.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Hensel's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallic on this field?
Welcome, man. Defeat the Kedweni army's general. I remember this being a pain because we can't roll. Can we do? We can block. Okay. Having to fight multiple NPCs with the rudimentary controls and not being able to roll or cast or any number of things. You just come to take for granted. Like that, I would have rolled away after screwing that attack up, but there was no opportunity to roll away. Switching sides. Not that I look at the combat log much. I don't know if anybody's looking at the combat log in the lower right. There is one. See all kinds of damage numbers.
The visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van der Grift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
I do this solely for my men.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
We're not regenerating vigor for whatever reason. Oh, there it is. It's like fighting Dark Nuts, yeah. There's a bit.
Mercy.
Well, he was just the baby.
You have failed me.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
Claims, I don't think he cares.
Archers!
Oh! It's incoming. Can we get in a... Ah, I thought I switched. Shit. Thought I switched to Ard and I was going to try and... Did, didn't I?
You stink.
Just wanted to see if it had any effect on him. When he charges, I got an attack in behind him.
Archers!
So let's get him to charge at us, if possible. I remember this fight existing. I don't remember anything about the fight. So we could try to stun him with Irden. Let's try that next. Behaves so differently than in the third game. Like a... Whoa! It's like a booby-trapped stun.
Archers!
That kind of worked. wants to hit me really badly, he's not gonna not. You won't take no for an answer, huh? Crack you, dude. Oh my god.
Should have stayed at home, Father Griffin. First mages die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery. Sorcerer's head, unclean fire, home. Why are they doing this? As the prophecy said, the time will come when sorceresses turn on them. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed. What should we do? Wait here for death? I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
Poison is in different bodies to do different things. Get an extra save. Okay. Leave your unit though. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Aedirnian army is routed.
Not only the Aedirnian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lawmark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put me to shame before Demavend. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Gleversing, I sentence you to death. You shall burn the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
Canadians.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had 2 comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
Finally awake?
Where are we?
In one of the safest places in the camp, my friend.
The brothel?
Of course.
How did I wind up here?
I found you out in the fields, unconscious.
The fog?
Gone. 3 days ago.
3 days? You sure?
Mm-hmm. In that time, Roach ventured deep into Kedwen on some secret mission. Managed to go off and come back.
Did you come here to fuck?
You gotta be kidding!
Jesus, Geralt.
My friend on his deathbed? I couldn't possibly do that.
Not only that, but the way he asked, it almost sounded like a
In professional
proposition.
capacity only.
Hey, Dandelion, I know I just woke up, but you wanna fuck? Basically what it sounded like. Damn.
Cedric was right. The power within the Battle of Spectres restores memory.
Ah. So, did you get a look at another chapter of the epic poem titled Geralt of Rivia?
I remember who helped me track down the Wild Hunt.
Who?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved his life and he knew where to find the Wild Hunt. I don't know if we rescued Yennefer. So, what happened while I was out?
Loads. You drove off the Fog of Spectres. Henselt learned of the plot against him, and Deathmold lost it completely.
What did you mean when you said that Deathmold's lost it?
Henselt chewed him out for not telling him about the plot. Then he chewed him out again for failing to find the plotters.
Deathmold's an ambitious guy. I can see how the stress might have gotten to him.
That ambitious guy has had every last suspect arrested. Now he's interrogating, torturing, and hanging them.
Yeah, he always goes back to what he does best. Why has Henselt waited to attack?
The Kedweni nobles and officers are holding out for privileges. They want assurances there'll be no treaty with Nilfgaard, and that they'll get lands in the Pontar Valley.
Henselt's agreed.
Hey, Connor. Merry
Not on your
Christmas.
life. He blew up. Roared and wailed and called them cowards. Thing is, he can't alienate the nobles completely. It went on for 3 days. Finally, he convinced part of the army, probably promised him a thing or two, and moved against Vergen. The battle's probably just getting underway.
Any news on who might be behind the plot?
They arrested Brightfeld, Kirim of Kangorn, and Gunnar Bleckenhove and his entourage, but I haven't heard any details. Though I do know where to find the leader of the plotters.
How come?
I've always maintained that brothels are some of the best places under the sun. They're not only great places to...
Get to the point, Dandelion.
I overheard Whistling Wendy talking. Incidentally, don't let her nickname fool you. She's got a beautiful...
Focus, Dandelion.
Haven't the faintest who she was talking to. Never saw his face. But I heard him clearly. Further instructions from the boss. Today, in the hut on the cliff.
Dandelion, there's one more thing.
Tell me.
Your pamphlet. If Deathmold finds out...
Right. We need to get out of here.
You need to get out of here. Quick.
I'm not about to leave you behind, Geralt. Adventure awaits. Kingdoms teeter, plenty of things to write up in ballads.
Damn it, Dandelion, game's over. Can't you see that? When Deathmold finds you, you've got to go. Somewhere far from the Pontar Valley.
All right. I'll do it for you. I'll go to Oxenford, say hello to some of our old friends. But just as soon as this blows over, I'll come looking for you.
I know.
We have unfinished business to take care of. What now, Geralt?
I need to find Sheila and the Kingslayer. Then I need to get my memory back. First, I'm gonna find out who's behind this plot, though I expect I already know.
Think it's Sheila?
Leave, Dandelion. Hide, and I'll see you soon, old friend.
That Draug fight didn't go too bad. Not too badly at all. Took a couple tries, a few tries. We're still at the Kedweni camp. And our storage is still here, even though the person who was tending it, the dwarf, is gone. Meet the conspirators in the hut atop the cliff. Other things in our journal. Journal battle cleared. Anytime Dandelion's appearance comes up, C-Star says looks better here than in Witcher 3. As Caddy's older in 3. I gotta bring up his appearance in the first game, where he looks an awful lot to me like Prince Humperdinck from The Princess Bride. Mention that every time someone brings up Dandelion's appearance. So if you happen to be a fan of The Princess Bride and you haven't noticed the likeness of Witcher 1 Dandelion to Prince Humperdinck, check it out. Turning memories, Assassins of Kings, score to settle. All roads lead to. Let's see, that was a long one. You pick up the thread here. Geralt's investigation had come to a standstill. He had chatted with Deathmold and with me, but the solution to the mystery remained well beyond his reach. The Witcher's discoveries had not moved things forward, a fact that soured his face. He decided to focus on other matters while waiting for new leads to appear. Geralt defeated the Draug, but nearly paid with his life for the victory. He was found unconscious and brought to the brothel in the camp followers' encampment. There, the Witcher slept for 3 days, regaining his strength, and it was there that I found him. Seeing my friend in such a pitiful state, bruised and exhausted, I felt compassion overwhelming me. I told him what I had learned upon overhearing Whistling Wendy talking with one of the conspirators, that they would hold a meeting at the hut on the cliff. Thus I solved a mystery that had proved too difficult for the Witcher's head. You got lucky, Dandelion. You got lucky. Right there. So basically going back to our favorite place. Can't be right, because that's... Oh yeah, I just got turned around. Yorvith's, I think the Kidwini camp is, I don't know, it's all pretty bland. I kind of miss some of the stuff in Vergen. I don't remember it too well. Took the wrong path. I don't remember it too well, but I think we're missing some cool stuff. I'm not quite sure what we got in return. Zoltan's already split. He's on the other side.
We must rid ourselves of that damned maid, whatever the cost.
If it were that simple. 3 years ago, you promised financial assistance. We were to convey information and resist Deathmold and his supporters in most matters.
Nothing's changed.
But it has. Foltest and Demoven had their throats slit. Someone, we know not who, wanted to slaughter the unicorn. The situation's fucking tense, and Deathmold's stronger than ever.
More importantly, you've nothing to offer us. The Temerian treasury is closed to you.
Gentlemen, you forget what will happen if the king learns of our dealings.
We'll not be intimidated, Roach. And remember, you speak to nobles.
I've been in Kedwin for 3 days. Traveled through nearby villages and towns, saw old friends, sounded out the mood, asked for news outright. The people of Kedwen detest Deathmold and his thugs. They await the man who would dare to wring his neck.
Someone approaches. Weapons.
Easy there.
What the swiving hell is he doing here?
He woke up and walked over, if I am to guess.
We didn't approve this. How did he know of our meeting?
Something I'd like to know as well. Geralt?
I have my ways. Unimportant.
But it is. If you know, others might know.
Overheard a conversation between Whistling Wendy and one of you gentlemen.
How dare you, freak? I've a wife.
It's shut. It's all shut, Roach. We return to our banners to aid the king in battle. Your plot is done, dissolved, having achieved nothing.
Gentlemen.
How did you ever come to head a conspiracy in a Kedweni camp?
It's a long story. Literally. Foltest and I devised the plan 3 years ago. Shortly after, Henselt burned Sabrina at the stake and appointed Deathmold his advisor. Morale among nobles and officers was low following the failed campaign. We took advantage. I bought them off, gave them political direction. I received information in exchange.
What was your aim?
To sow some ferment. Prevent any alliance with the Black Ones, and generally limit Deathmold's and Henselt's influence.
You were gone 3 days. Been
Merry
back
Christmas,
at the camp?
Thevy.
Any idea what's going on there?
I haven't, but continue to get news from those traitors. Who have they arrested?
Dandelion mentioned Brightfelt, Kirim of Caingorn, and...
Not good. Kirim has been one of the plotters since the beginning. He knows me.
Maybe the interrogators have yet to start on him.
Quickly, back to the camp. We need to warn Vess and the others.
A fly buzzing around during the cutscene.
We've no time.
Get anybody else? Get anyone else's attention? Took some effort to not kind of swat at it. Coming? Roach, coming? Let's see which way he wants to go. I thought he threw a bomb in there or something.
You're here.
There's that frost. Got the wrong sword, but it was still doing something. That'll work a little bit better. You guys are fucked now.
Where'd everyone go?
They were invited to a banquet.
How do you know?
I saw Deathmold's messenger arrive.
What is this feast?
A celebration. Apparently Deathmold exposed the leader of some conspiracy.
The syphilitic prick.
Where's this banquet taking place?
The camp canteen. But it'll be empty now. Everyone's marched on Vergen.
Quickly.
Out for a jog with Roach. Like how he had his head turned the whole time. Those door mechanics.
I'll kill the sons of bitches. They'll suffer and die, long and painfully.
Oh, let's free up Roach. Join us. The rest of the fight. Oh, God, Alvin turned around. Roach was working him over, but as soon as I got in proximity, he flipped. Damn. Roach, how about a breather? How about a breather, Roach? Waiting to get a little health back. Meditate. Armor looks sweet. The rail. Can't resist. Look at them all lined up. Well, that's morbid.
I'll kill the Horsens. Every last one.
Bess? What you meant to us? Be really close with Roach?
Yes. Are you all right?
Yes.
What happened?
Deathmold invited everyone to a feast. He said the king was grateful that we'd helped reveal the plot. A roast pig and 2 barrels of wine awaited, he said. He said Vernon had just returned from Kedwen. He was to be personally decorated by the king, and I was to be there to see it. The lads went to the canteen, I went to the royal tent. Well, Roach was not in the king's company. Deathmold jumped around like an ape, shouting that they'd all hang as punishment for Flotsam for conspiring.
Vess, what did they do to you?
I begged them. I pleaded. They laughed at me and let me go. Your Majesty, withdraw your order, I beg you. They're normal fighting men who were just following orders. They don't deserve to die. Please, sire, show mercy. They're men of honor. They deserve better.
Honor? Where was your honor when...
Deathmold, leave us.
Your Grace.
What can a whore know of honor? You're a stupid little strumpet, and that is how I shall treat you. You'll behave if you want to see any of your foolish comrades again.
Don't go there, please, Roach. Deathmold expects you to seek vengeance. He awaits it.
He won't need to wait long.
Don't you understand? They hanged the lads to provoke you. You were away. They had a battle to win. They didn't know when you'd return. You cannot go there.
We won't.
We'll follow the army. Kill every Kedwini we meet.
That's suicide.
Plow it all. Everything I loved died in this tent. My country disintegrates. My friends cruelly murdered. I want blood.
As do I. You've no idea how much. I can still smell that swine on me, but I'll not let them win. Attack Henselt now, among his army, and blood will flow. But it will only be yours.
Vess is right, Roach. Let it go for now.
Fuck! What do you suggest I do?
We'll try to get to Vergen through the ravines. I know a hidden path into the town. With the battle raging, we won't be noticed. We'll find Sheila and get the Kingslayer.
And in the process, kill as many Kedwenis as we can.
Vess, can you manage it?
Vess stays. I'll not put her in danger again. And someone must get back to the Percival and its crew. Sail to a nearby cove. We'll need some way to get out of here.
I'll take the boat around the bend past the camp and await you there.
We must head through the ravines.
Shit.
Vess is lying.
I can vouch for her with my life.
I can't believe she escaped death.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing.
First I'll kill Henselt, then Deathmold. Or maybe the other way round. What do you advise?
I advise you to shut up and keep your eyes and ears open. Pleasure comes later.
Listen to the Witcher, Roach. Used to be talking sense. Reach Vergen through the forest ravines. So the same entrance right there. Then see the other marker, bottom, middle. There. That'd make a lousy weatherman. Trying to point at things I know are behind me. I can see it, and it's flipped, and I know that. And then there's the angle to the camera.
No time to lose.
That way, huh? The door I thought it was. Here's our Simpika. Welcome, welcome. Foggy, another foggy day. This guy just hung around. He doesn't mind all the death and destruction. He just stays there smoking his pipe, selling his wares. Soldiers. There. These new swords and the extra mods. I should not go picking up other people's swords though. We don't get that much and they weigh a lot. Merchants and arms dealers don't wage war, they just profit from it. Yeah.
What's that beast?
A troll. Watch it. He could break your neck with a single blow.
Do I look like a cow?
Who you? What want?
What want?
We're passing through.
Wishes trolls kill. Me kill. Not easy. Run. Old man coming. Old man rip apart you.
Calm down, you silly cow. We're on our way to Vergen.
Where want run, go. This way, not. My home is. Folk in and out. No peace for troll. Bother, bother.
Who does?
Folk.
Geralt, let's end this beast's suffering.
Wait. Who's been bothering you? Try to remember.
We shall other. Shinehead here come.
Let's go.
Did you speak to him?
Tried, but he my face.
Hey, Rango.
Whack. Old man called. Beat in your missus. He sword show. Blood springs. Old man down. Wounds. We shall say rush to Lomin.
You mean Lochmuin?
So said. We shall say rushed. Other he'd take old man's.
You mentioned that already.
All the troll designs were very cool. That they changed them was, yeah, mixed.
Anyone else pass through this way?
Lady came out fog. Awful reeked.
What did she look like?
Humy lady.
Anything more specific?
Head strange. Horns huge.
Sheila.
Say Vergen go. More nothing.
Good to chat. No harm in talking, see?
Sleep I. Run out go.
Sweet dreams.
Old man see, tell not wake me. I want sleep.
earlier. I was about to say harpies when they made themselves known. The switchbacks. I was wondering when we were going to get to the area with switchbacks and harpies. It's occurred to me a few times. Big memory. Now here we are. Switchbacks and harpies. Swords are just kicking ass.
Thank good humans.
Good humans.
Bad day.
Take care of yourself, troll.
From Gully come. There, my missus. Hersey?
We did, yes.
She. How?
She's fine, as long as she didn't run into a Kedweni unit.
I no! Kedweni, no! Kedweni murder!
Maybe she evaded them.
Old birds, honor I protect. Kill Kedweni. All kill!
Go to Vergen. You'll find plenty there.
I go hard hit. Hard!
We get overweight, we'll drop some of the swords we've been picking up. Wait, did I just backtrack? I think I did. That way. Okay, never mind. Incoming.
For the king! I can't win! For the king! For Cadwin!
these swords are gonna weigh us down. We'll have to drop them at some point. Guys, pumping Roach's foot. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Wait, is this like the chicken guy?
Where are you headed?
Well, who's the feather guy? Is that in the first game? Or is it this guy? Why am I thinking that's not the chicken guy? So, this whole thing's familiar. Who likes short shorts? He likes short shorts. Roach, you don't want to help? There it is. You're carrying too much weight. So we're gonna drop these swords. The Dwenny swords. That'll do for a little bit. He was in Witcher 1. I don't know why this spot triggered those memories other than the harpies around, but thanks for looking into that. Got the wrong sword out. The name Chicken Man, what did other people call him? Or what was he listed under? Chicken Featherman. Medallion vibrating. Do we need to do something with these? Rocks? Does anyone remember? Do we need to do something with the rocks? There have been a series of them.
Get a move on, Witcher.
Where are we? Key required. There's a special chest up here. Key required. Damn. Probably need to look this up. I think, do we open that door by doing something maybe with these stones? I'll look this up. Siege of Vergen. Something you get later, I think. Sounds like we should have a door into the mine, but if it's not the one that's right here, then, I don't know, maybe we took the wrong path. At some point we didn't need to come all the way down. I'll look for any paths that branch off. We backtrack. Yeah, I'm not sure. Path to the left, there's this path to the middle, and then there's a path up here. Take this one. Back through here. Oh, these are the mines, yeah, I think we do need to go through there. Other path. Let's take our first break. I'm not sure how long we're going today. After the break, it'll go at least a couple more hours. I don't know if we're going to do 6 or just stop after another couple hours. Let's see. Break for now. Go stretch your legs, smoke them if you got them. Grab a drink, and I'll see you back here in a few.